Hi, good afternoon, everybody. This is Anthony Cavalucci with the National Weather Service in Morristown. I just wanted to update you on the severe weather risk for later this afternoon and overnight. We have a high confidence that severe weather will occur, so it's time to brief everybody. Let's see if I can get this to move forward. All right. So what are we expecting? Well, we're expecting some severe thunderstorms later this afternoon through tonight. It's going to be across the entire area: southwest North Carolina, East Tennessee, southwest Virginia. We're expecting damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, 1-inch diameter hail or bigger, and tornadoes. Now, some of these tornadoes may be a lot different than what we've experienced in the past. In other words, they're going to be possibly longer tracked, stronger tornadoes. And typically when we see these, they're on the ground for a lot longer and hit more things. So anyway, flash flooding is another risk. We've already had some heavy rain down south, in excess of 1 to 2 inches of rain already, but that's going to continue to be a possibility. Over 60% of deaths occur in automobiles when we're talking about flooding. Flooding is the number 2 weather-related killer. Turn around, don't drown. All right, on top of that, we've got winds. We're going to be breezy winds, so high-profile vehicles are going to be at risk tonight. So Interstate 40, 75, big trucks, be careful. We also have mountain wave winds along the mountains and foothills, where we could see wind gusts over 70 miles an hour. Here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center's Day 1 convective outlook. And you can see a high risk of severe thunderstorms down in Marion County. And also we can see a moderate risk covering much of, at least a third of our forecast area, which are generally along and west of Interstate 75. We have an enhanced risk across the central Tennessee Valley, including the northern plateau and even parts of southwest North Carolina, and a slight risk up into northeast Tennessee and southwest Virginia. Now, what do these risks mean? Well, let me tell you. A 5, a high risk, is some very intense storms that you may only experience once or twice in your lifetime. So this is very rare, especially for East Tennessee. We typically don't see a lot of tornadoes. A moderate risk of severe thunderstorms are similar to the storms that you only experience once per year or less. And for us, it would be less. We're rarely in a moderate risk for severe weather. So it's time to get your plan together on what you're going to do. The timing of severe weather, we think around 5 p.m. to around midnight is when the worst of the weather is going to occur in the southern Tennessee Valley. That area is in green, generally south of Interstate 40. And then from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the window of severe weather that moves into Knoxville, Kingston, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, all the way up into Morristown, and perhaps into Claiborne County around Tazewell. And then the severe thunderstorm window between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. for northeast Tennessee, the Tri-Cities, and then up into southwest Virginia. We're pretty confident in this timing. So you have some time to prepare, but not a lot of time. You got to know where to go in case of tornadoes or even severe thunderstorms with winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. We could have trees falling on your homes and things like that. So what do? Well, you got to put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Stay away from exterior walls. Windows are bad places to be. Stay away from those. Put as many walls between you and the outside. Get on the lowest level of your home or your business. That is the best locations to be in case of a tornado or even severe thunderstorm winds. Okay, we talked about heavy rain and flash flooding being the number 2 weather-related killer. Here is where the flash flood watch is. Roughly, it's along Interstate 40 and south. And how much rain are we going to get? Well, 2 to 3 inches of rain in total. So what's already fallen today, including what falls tonight, these are the totals that we're forecasting right now. And the heaviest rainfall is really along the Interstate 75 corridor, although it does extend further to the east, which would include Monroe County, Polk County, and then into southwest North Carolina, and lesser amounts a little further to the north and east along Interstate 81 towards Abingdon. However, Wise County and Jonesville could see the heavier amounts up in the northeastern areas of our forecast area. Y'all be safe. Make sure you get batteries for your weather radios, cell phones. Don't turn them off tonight, especially while you're sleeping. Make sure your wireless emergency alerts are turned to on. Sign up with your county emergency management if they have it to be notified of emergencies. Be safe.